one time I really let a fuck boy make me forget myself. Fuck nigga, boy. Yeah, like this nigga was living like he was living rent free in my head and my home since I learned how to pay bills on my own. I kept making excuses, room, and meals for a man who only knew how to eat, but somehow would leave me off the menu. And still, I remembered how to give. I gave all of my flesh and material things, a fat ass, titties, a bank account with my money and his name on it. I gave all of myself and watched him take it. My credit, my forgiveness, the poems I wrote him that he gave to another woman, the clothes and my closet that made pretty all of his skeletons see a fuck boy made me forget myself. Had me questioning my memory, turning my insides out, denying my intuition to believe the lies that left his mouth as if I don't know all the things I know and all the things a man think I don't, as if I didn't ask questions for his grace and not for my understanding. But ain't it just like a fool to not recognize mercy even when it is handed to him? See, a fuckboy made me forget myself and still said that shit wasn't enough. Blamed me for his misery, for his insecurities and infidelities, and then threatened to leave and thought that shit would bring me to my knees. But he forgot I've been stopped worshiping men and the God who made them. He forgot that beneath all this broken, I'm still the same ghetto girl from Brooklyn. He forgot that my mama built me a backbone of black women, a titanium tongue for a weapon, and wits that stay ready to cut a bitch so I unstitch sorry from my spine. I cleaned all the dishes and denial from my sink. I stopped hiding dirty laundry beneath dirtier bed sheets, which is to say, I will not be an apology, which is to say, there is riot and rage rising in the remembering. Remember how I burnt boys to bone and called it a bonfire? Remember how I chewed on his carcass and called it a just cause? Remember how I regurgitated his remains and called it a resurrection? Remember how I Lazarus my last name and called it liberation? Remember self, remember safety, remember home, remember healing, remember her, remember her, remember. Yeah, nigga, I remember.